When you play as many thousands of games as I do, you see inspiration everywhere. The games of yesteryear leave their mark on the world, usually for the better, and stoke a passionate fire in the youth of their generation, spawning countless new developers and artists and designers. It's beautiful. That said, not all inspiration turns out pretty. Chipmonk is a game clearly, directly inspired by one of my favorite beat-em-ups, Golden Axe. And, well, it's worse. It's worse in just about every way. That may not sound so bad. After all, is having a worse version of your favorite games around really much a punishment? It's just some variety, you might figure. But Chipmonk was so viscerally, repugnantly unpleasant to play that I Alt F4'd out of the game just so I could reinstall and replay Golden Axe instead. Chipmonk tries to borrow just about everything from Golden Axe's basic combat. The simple moveset, the variable combo length, the spacing between attacks, the enemy types, and the overall flow. But it does all these things exceptionally poorly. You move too sluggishly, the enemies take far more cheap shots, and the sprites are too massive to allow much screen real estate. You figure in a game made for wide screens like this, you wouldn't have to worry about having adequate space to evade enemies. Foolish assumption, mortal. The animations are choppy and not indicative of their proper hitboxes. The sprites are ugly and also not indicative of their proper hitboxes. There are some invisible or poorly defined walls in the environment to get yourself caught on as well. The AI is brain dead and favors bum rushing you rather than Golden Axe's more organic approach to enemy design. Really, everything in Chipmonk just feels awful if you've played Golden Axe, which is terrible since it was made by fans for fans. I can't really discuss any of the mechanical nuance or design depth either, because while there is some, it's also in Golden Axe, and Golden Axe offers even more. The spacing between you and the enemies, the natural way the AI reacts to your input, the need to think on your feet and make fast, strategic plays, countless micro-decisions running through your mind. Golden Axe is still the champion in all of those arenas. Just play that instead. You'll have a much better time. Chipmonk tried, and failed, to prop up the superficial elements of Golden Axe while offering none of the depth. It's an ultimately worse experience and a miserable game that feels empty of its inspiration's soul and purpose. I don't know that I've ever felt this insulted by a beat-em-up before.